Get up on those hills there. Looks odd. Are those little bushes? They just look very blocky. Right turn, Clyde. That was pretty cool, that little lumberjack on the side of the road. Really nice. The other thing about Washington, at least in the areas that I was, is that's Bigfoot country, and they're really big on Bigfoot there. I remember going to these places where they had big blocks of wood that people carved with chainsaws. They did chainsaw art. Really cool, really intricate stuff. Not super detailed, but stuff like bears. And I remember one of these places, they had a Bigfoot sighting right behind the place. And of course, they were selling a lot of Bigfoot stuff, but this feels kind of squatchy out here. That'd be incredible if they added like a Sasquatch in game. So bears, Sasquatch, and moose would be on my list. Maybe it would be one of those Easter egg things where every once in a while somebody would see a Sasquatch. Some kind of national park. I couldn't really read that sign. It's tough to read on a turn. Look how beautiful this is. Even the grass here. Look at how cool the grass looks. It's a harvester. Very cool. One nice thing would be if you could see the harvesters out there actually working and moving. That'd be incredible. Whoa, don't do it. Man, he looked like he was going. It's challenging driving. You got to get your speed up for these hills, but then as soon as you get up over the edge of the hill, then you get these little tight, lazy switchbacks. It's good stuff, though. Gets boring if you're just driving straight all the time. Yeah, view. It's beautiful. I would love to get to the point where I get a gear shift lever and I'm working gears. Two things. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. And also, these things are pretty expensive. I mean, just the wheel itself, which is not a high-end wheel or anything, is $100. So I'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm plenty happy with automatic right now. I think at some point I'll like the challenge of a gearbox, especially on some of these things that have up to 18 gears. If I'm correct in saying so. I believe they go as high as 18 gears. I don't know too much about these rigs. I know what I know, which is not too much. So right now I'm not hitting any gas, I'm just coasting. I don't want to go too much faster than this. Definitely heading downhill here. Just want to keep pumping the brakes every once in a while, make sure I don't pick up too much speed. I've never rolled one of these trucks yet, but I suppose you can flip one on its side if you had enough speed. Look at that. How'd you like to have that house right at the bend of a river? That's beautiful. It's on a busy road though, it's never good. That's a beautiful house. A little farm there too. I would highly recommend, if you guys It's in the budget to get a track IR, though. It's really worth it. It's kind of a pain to use your thumbstick or something else to be looking around, but just to be able to use your head movement is fantastic. Makes it so much more realistic. We just back and forth up here, back and forth, back and forth. So I'm coming up on another truck here. I'm pretty lucky ahead of me where I haven't had anybody in front of me. Look at this beautiful river. Looks like a nice fishing river right there. Put some waders on. Maybe a fly rod. I'm not sure, but I think they have trout and steelhead up this way. That'd be something else. If you could pull a rod down, go fishing. It's a driving game. It's wishful thinking. This isn't Red Dead. It's not Cabela's either. Couple dump trucks. This is beautiful. Slow her down a little bit here. See how much time I have. So I should get there at 1:17 a.m. 4 hours and 40 minutes. The sun's already going down. There she goes. It's gonna get dark any minute. Oh, I had my lights on. There we go. What? $940? You gotta be kidding me. That's crazy. You know, I got a little bit of a beef with that, I have to say. That's a ridiculous fine. By anybody's standards. You know, there is a mod that reduces the fines you receive, and I think I'm going to install that because I don't mind getting a fine. I mean, I should get one when I'm speeding and not paying good attention, but come on, $1,000? That's crazy. That doesn't feel realistic to me. So I'm going to try and remedy that. You know, the fine itself makes it, you know, there should be a penalty if I'm driving too fast. I wasn't paying attention, but not $1,000. That's 1/12 of this delivery. That's insane. You drive like 700 miles for one podunk backwoods cop to charge you $1,000 for speeding through his little town. It's just wrong. No offense to any small town podunk cops. I'm talking about the game. So it looks like I probably, well, I don't think I'll need any gas. I think I can get away with it. Let's see. 84 West Portland. Is it some kind of cement mill to the left up here? Motor dealership. Voltason Motors. Could be a cement mill. Kind of looks like it. I have a cement mill about 15 minutes from my house and it looks just like that. Have some office buildings. Mixed white, blue collar. See some brake lights up here. Is it just this truck? Get past him. Whoa. Car came up quick. They really don't make it easy. It's crazy. I mean, you could barely see them and then all of a sudden they're right on top of you. Wow, look at that sunset. That looks awesome. Now I know we're driving direct west. Fantastic. I think I just missed it. If I was 5 minutes earlier, although we could hit the brilliant point right now. Sometimes when the sun's just hitting the horizon, that's a great time to check it. Hey, look at how crappy the wires look up there. I have to do something with my anti-aliasing. I haven't been able to lock my settings in yet to get the best quality, but I'm working on it. It's always a tough one. If one setting always gives me the not the best quality, it's that AA setting. And those thin wires and thin fences. That's brake lights. Man, somebody's going real slow up there. Lost all my momentum. Those agave plants? Thought agave was southwest. Or in Washington. Either agave or aloe. Can't tell what that is. Some kind of facility to the right there. I want to see what this headlight mod is all about once it gets dark here soon. Big body of water here. Yakima. They make a heavy industrial equipment, don't they, Yakima? Like, I know they make like mini backhoes and stuff, right? Wonder if it's named after this place or this is where it originates. Alright, getting off here. Glad I saw that. I just happened to look at it. See how tight it is up on my screen? Oh, you know, I need to get rid of this thing. That's throwing me off. I didn't realize I had that overlay on. I'm trying to go as full real as possible here. Alright. That sign. And people who put up these signs, they don't care about visibility. I've been on this bridge before. Yeah, you bang a right up here, and it gets kind of windy for a little while. And then you hit the facility, I believe, on your right. I've been here once before. Yeah, you see that truck climbing to the right over there? It's rough going up that hill. See if I can carry some speed. I'm gonna need it. Those wind towers look awesome. This guy's having some trouble. Oh no, it's a stop sign, that's what it is. I saw him at a full stop. Alright, Vancouver and Yakima. These gears are so tight when you really listen to them. Like this is going to be a longer throw here, but those first 3 gears are so tight. Oh yeah, the brights look so much better. They're not blowing all the signs out. Oh, so much better. I'm so happy with this headlight mod. I tell you, I love driving at night, but it was killing it for me with those other headlights. It was either too low or way too bright. It was reflecting off of signs. You see how that's not blinding me, reflecting off that sign? Vanilla would definitely do that. Alright, see here. I'm getting close. I don't think I need gas, right? Where am I with gas? Let me just double check while I'm here. $165 miles. Nah, I got plenty of gas. Looks like I got a quarter tank. I'll be fine. It's tough when you look up at that icon on that window on my bottom right. It really makes it look like you're low. But then if you look at the gauge on the dash, you know, that's your true indicator of how much gas you have, and it always shows more there. Or it appears as more. I look at the moonroof. Look out the top. Check out the try not to crash. Check out the moon and stars. Oh man, I'm loving these brights. I can't tell you, man. That was really killing it for me. What an immersion killer. Not that it's killing immersion, you know what I mean. It's just one of those little things that I hated. Where basically I love everything else about this game. Other than the fines being ridiculously high. Love it. Yeah, look at those stars. That looks incredible. Whoops. Sorry about that. Hear a train. Off to my right here. Can't quite see it. Looks like I'm getting off to the right here. So is this getting off to the right? No. This is sketch. I need to stay to the left here. Okay, let's go for it. Couldn't quite tell. It's hard to see on that GPS. Good decision, Bus. Whoa, what's going on, man? What's this guy doing? There's no reason to cut me off. There's nobody in front of him on the right. Now look at how slow he's going. It's typical. America's finest. It has a long run. I've already driven over 600 miles. See, am I getting off here? No. Staying straight. I love these little iron bridges. Something about them. They just remind me of old-time America, I think. Some type of gorge. Looks rocky. Didn't see any water down there. Have to be close. "91 miles. Am I getting off here now? It's looping around to the left. The last time I was on the West Coast for a driving type of trip was probably 20 or more years ago. 22 years ago, maybe. And this is before GPS or modern phones and all that, like cell phones. At least the ones that have navigation on them. And I remember navigating down the entire West Coast just using maps. And that's one of the cool things about this game, is I was just reminded of how, I don't know what the word is, unsettling it is to be driving down these like back roads in these states you don't know at night. And just the setting we were just driving through just reminded me of, driving through those areas in places like Washington and Oregon with just a map. Here's the craziest thing. I navigated us all the way down the west coast from Seattle to Palm Springs, and we didn't get lost once. It's like a 12 or 14 day trip. That was pretty incredible. Did I go through a red light there? Look at that, $700. I don't know, I'm a little tired. Maybe I did go through a red light. I probably did, but man, that's harsh. That needs to change. So this place has to be coming up here. I think it's coming up on the right if I remember. It's Coastline Mining. I could probably pick up a run from here too, I would guess. Normally these places like this will have a return run for you to somewhere else. I think it's crazy too. I'm just gonna say it about like stuff like the red light violation. I didn't see any cop there, so if there was a cop there and he saw me go through the light, fine. But if I just blow a light and there's no cop there, I don't believe I should get a ticket. And I get why they do it, because they don't want guys just blowing through lights all the time and just treating this like this, you know, GTA 5 type of game. That's something to think about. I'm not convinced I should get a ticket there if there's no cop. Maybe there was. Maybe he was off in the corner somewhere, but I didn't see him. And just when I think I'm getting close, it just keeps going and going. 43 miles. It'll be over in 5 minutes. 5 minutes are our time. Merge in here. Check, make sure nobody's behind me. Can't wait to get away from this choppy turning. My new wheel, get that thing set up tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. It's going to take a little getting used to, especially the pedals. But I am used to in flight sims using rudder pedals, which are very difficult to get used to. At least they were for me. Oh, speaking of, Microsoft Flight Simulator is coming out with a new release next month. Excuse me, I think it's in the middle of August. I don't know exactly the date. I want to say like the 18th or something like that. But that's something to look forward to. I'm going to have to dust off my my stick and my rudder pedals. Get those hooked up. Be all out simming over here. Well, I've only ever really flown warplanes, mainly World War I biplanes, and yeah, some single type of planes too, single wing designs too. But you really had to be skilled in flying because you could rip your wings off so easy in those planes. It's not even funny. You could stall them, all kinds of stuff. You could damage the engine by diving too fast. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun, especially flying those Alaskan bush planes. That's what I would look forward to. Landing in, landing on ice, landing where there's a bunch of stumps, stuff like that. That'll be a lot of fun. But flying those little planes in between the Alaskan ranges, oh man. But I understand it's going to be very international too. They're going to have okay, these people must be famous for their apple orchards. They're going to be having countries like Chile, I think in Argentina, stuff like that. So other places to fly than just, you know, the type of flying we know in the United States. I'll try not to blow this light. I'm running out of money. There's a cop. There's a 5-0 right there. See, now if I blew this light, he should bust me because he's right there. But other than that, I just don't know. Ooh, train coming. Oh, yeah, I hope that thing passes right in front of me. I love watching the trains pass by. Although, they're way too short. I have trains that run near my house, and they're really long. And these cargo trains out west here, they would be super long. But these are disappointingly short. But the ones near where I live, they might take 4 or 5 minutes to pass. That's how long they are. They're usually hauling those shipping containers. Sometimes double stacked. Oh yeah, there it is. Glad I get to catch it. Yeah, there they are, the double stacked containers. The famous Bushnell. Still super cool. Something about a railroad crossing just speaks to Americana. Alright, turning right here. Enough nostalgia. I need to park this thing, deliver these goods, get my money so I can pay off all these fines. Sell goods. Whoa, missed it. I hate backing these things up. Can you tell? There we go. This gate should open. There it goes. Make sure I don't hit this trailer. Gotta take this at a good enough angle. Gotta swing right here. Okay. I'm gonna try and get some XP. I don't ever go for this 90 XP one. I can't back these things up. Not yet. I need some practice. Let's try this one, see if I can do it. Alright. Well, the tricky part here is I can't hit the trailer here. So let me clear this trailer. Okay, it looks clear. Now I'm going to swing it aggressively over. I think I might run out of room here to get this thing seated the way I want it. I'm going to cheat a little bit here, don't mind me. Is that not lined up enough? I may have to back it straight up once I get up there. See if I can go straight back once I get this thing straightened up. Alright, got it. Good enough. Alright, 730 miles. 18 and a half hours. 123 gallons. 12 grand. Got a ton of XP. That's good. Let's see if I can level something up. Nope. Alright, let's see if I can get to those mods so you guys can see those. Hold on a second. I might have to back out of here. Are they over here? Hold on a second. Let me see. Alright guys, I'm adding this on to the end of the video. I didn't know any other way to check these than to back all the way out. So these are all the mods that I have currently loaded that I could use over here, and the ones that are marked green are the ones that I have active. But then you can see over here it's the realistic rain 3.6, realistic graphics mod 5.1. That's a pretty big one. Realistic headlighting, highly recommend that one. Google Maps voice navigation, I don't know if that works. I didn't really hear anything. Actually, let me just remove that one. Real tires mod for trailers, real tires mod for rigs, extra types of wheels for rigs, I guess, and trailers. There's that municipal police traffic pack, and the DP's realistic traffic, so it just really gives you more what do you call it, condensed traffic, just a lot more traffic than you would normally get. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Have a great rest of your day. See you soon.